Warning: the following video is intended for viewers 13 years and older. Viewer discretion is advised. You're here. You're ready. Welcome to my world.
What's going on, guys? It's Imghostofsparta here, and I have another fantastic review for you guys of the Mafex 108, the Amazing Spider-Man Comic Paint Edition. Now, this figure has a little nostalgia factor for me because of the movie Maximum Carnage. Not movie, the video game from the Super Nintendo, Maximum Carnage. It has the same exact paint style. It looks like the same exact art style they used in the game. Him paired up with the Venom. I don't think the Venom is a comic paint style, but I hope they do come out with one because it's just gonna bring the nostalgia factor even more because of the video game. All they need is a nice Carnage figure and I'll be happy, even a double ganger from that series. So we're gonna take a look at this guy and see if he's really worth the money, but besides the nostalgic factor at all. And also, if you guys are new to this channel and you guys came across this, please hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the bell notification so that way you guys don't miss any fantastic reviews from me, because what I do is I review action figures and collectibles for you to see if they're worth being in your collection. So without further ado, let's take a look at this guy and get him out of his cardboard prison and check him out. So we have the figure out of the box and I was super excited. You know, I took him out, was looking at him, it looked amazing, fantastic. But then I realized his right hand had broken off the peg and I was just so disappointed. I mean, you could see Spider-Man here in shock, the fact that he's missing his right hand. He's not gonna be able to do anything that right-handed people do late at night. So, yeah, I mean, that's a point off for me. But as for the paint for this figure, my goodness, this figure is amazing, fantastic, super duper, whatever you want to say. But the paint on this is done to my liking. I mean, to everybody else might be different. If I wanted to keep an open mind, I mean, people, I don't know. For me, I like the art. Oh, look at a little Marvel stamp there, so you know that it's copywritten. But it's great. It's done very well. It looks straight out of the comic book. I mean, I have nothing else to say about it. So the shading is there. We have, you know, great detail to show muscles, to show how tight the suit is. I mean, you have the lines in there done very well. You can't get better than that. So let's take a look at the articulation. His head is on a ball peg. Looks like a double ball peg, which is really done well because he has a great range to looking up. He can look down at a great range too. He could pretty much look down like a normal person would, and his head fully rotates 360. He also has the neck joint that helps him look down, so I appreciate that from Mafex. He does have a butterfly joint that gives him a nice range to bring his arms closer for his web slinging and whipping actions. He also has full rotation of the arm. He does have a mid bicep swivel here, so you can go 360 degrees. We have a double jointed elbow, so we get way more than 90 degrees. We do get a wrist swivel because it's on a peg, and it also does have a hinge, but I'd be very careful with it because I'm starting to realize these Mafex figures break pretty easily. I mean, this guy came out of the package this way. So he does have a diaphragm joint here, so it's able to turn. You can get some good side action here, leaning left and right in those degrees. He also can lean back that many degrees, and he can lean forward quite a bit, so that we can get him like a good punch in the stomach kind of idea. He does have an actual waist, so you can get some range out of that, which is done very well. So you have the combination of the waist and the diaphragm. Sorry if you guys hear my dogs barking, but my studio is like right outside. It's in my garage, and so it's right outside, so I do apologize for that. Also, let's go to his legs. He has a double ball, a ball peg for the leg joint, so he can get great range of motion here. He can get his leg far back. He can also do the splits very well, and if you pull the leg down, it also gives you some more, you know, lift for his leg. He does have a double jointed knee, as we can see here. No calf swivel or anything, but we do get our ankle rocker here, and no pivot from what I'm looking at. But the feet are replaceable because these come with the magnet feet once I go over the accessories. and it also has the toe hinge here. So that's pretty much it for the articulation with this figure. The paint is done very well. I mean, this figure looks beautiful. I can't complain on the figure of how great he looks. So, I mean, I would definitely pick him up. I would be very careful when picking him up and check the packaging, because his hand literally snapped off, and so disappointed because I wanted to display this guy with Venom and it was gonna look so fantastic. So let's go over the accessories and then we'll, end this video after the accessories. So with the accessories, you can see he comes with a load of hands. He's Spider-Man. He has to come with a load of hands. He has his 2 whipping hands here, 2 fisted hands here. He has some open palm hands here. He also has the magnetic open palms, so that way you can stick them onto your refrigerator or wherever else you want to stick them onto. He does have his holding, his web slinging hands, or it could be considered a thumb up. He also comes with 2 of those, but I was able to modify one of them to be able to hold the mask, so that way, like, because he does come with an extra head that's unmasked. He also comes with 2 pairs of magnetic feet, just like the Venom one did, that I did a review on. If you guys want to see that, I'll leave a card in the upper right hand corner and you guys can take a look at it. So that's all the hands he comes with. He comes with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pairs of hands. It's including the ones that he has on himself in the package. So he has a very great amount of accessories. He also has the web slinging accessories that are done very well. It's just white plastic. It looks like it was molded. It does have like a little loop, so you can loop it over the joint. He does come with, it looks like 5 pairs, 4, 5, 6 pairs. He has that one there. He has 2 of those ones, 2 of the smaller one, and then he has this one here, which looks like he's grasping somebody, so he has this one with a little web on it. I wonder if it's the same one that comes with the Venom. I'd have to take a look. You could check out my review. This one has a little plug in it, so if you want to have him catch a figure or something, or put it on a stand. And then he also has the normal one here that has a little angle to it, so I'm thinking this is the one he would use to exactly swing on, so that way you can see that there. So that's pretty much it for the accessories that come with him. As for hands and other little things for detail, so you can have him look like he's fighting somebody with the whips and all the web and white gooey stuff, all that you need. So let's take a look at the heads that he comes with. Okay, now we're going to the final part of the accessories. We have the head here that comes with them originally on the package. The detail and the paint apps are really done well on this. I mean, you could take a look at the head all around. The eyes look great. The line work that they did is great. It really captures the animated feel of this figure, almost like the video game too. Like, it captures it very well. So let me take off this head and place on the next one. So as you can see from this head here, his eyes look like they're basically mad, has a darker rim around them, so you can tell that he's angry. It gives him like an angry face to it. If you could turn it around, you can see that the black is really black. He has a lot more shading on the head, and I think it looks great. I mean, they're really kicking ass with the head sculpts on this. I mean, there's a little white piece right here, so I'm guessing that's probably for the lighting, like if the light was hitting there. But the head sculpt on this guy looks great for this, I guess, meaner or serious look to the Spider-Man figure. Let's take a look at the last head sculpt. So this is the last head sculpt you get, which is the Peter Parker face. Now, I haven't read any of the original comic books, so I wouldn't know if this is exactly sculpted to that. I'll probably do some research on it, but just from it being a head sculpt and a figure, it looks really decent. I mean, it captures a good, human vibe to it. You got some good, eyes right there. You got some good muscle structure and jawline. I mean, they sculpted this pretty well. The hair looks very nice. There's some shading in the hair, so you could get, you could pretty much display him with this if you're a big fan of the original comic books, and this looks exactly like the figure you're looking for, or exactly like the comic book. So you can get his human persona in there on your shelf. Like, looks very great. I mean, I like it. It's fantastic. Like I said, the paint on this figure is great. I mean, I wouldn't display him for myself without the Spider-Man mask, but if you guys like this look, that's great. Or you guys can get him a different body from somewhere else. It's in a suit, or in some jeans and a shirt. You could probably swap them out and have that right there. Now, for that neck piece, you have to take off the neck piece. It's there, and you can see right here I had to take off the neck piece because that one comes complete with its own, to make it look like he has his mask off. So with that being said, guys, I give this figure, I don't know, If I was gonna range this figure, I'd give him like a good 7 out of 10, maybe 6.5. The only reason why it's getting like a low score for me is because of the fact that it came with a broken hand in the packaging. Just kind of upset about it, but you know, hopefully I could talk to my guy and maybe I can get a replacement. I will find out. But until next time, guys, I will see you on the next review. Make sure to hit like and subscribe if you guys really enjoyed the content, and leave me a comment. What did you think about the Maximum Carnage Super Nintendo game? Have you ever beat that game? It was something I would like to know. So we'll check that out the next time. So we'll see you on the next review.